So today we have 3 finishes that you guys can utilize to deal with contact or to utilize contact when it comes to finishing around the rim. So we're gonna break down all 3 of these finishes, give you guys why to do them, when to do them, all the details, the footwork that you guys need to know to be able to execute and practice these reps, as well as show you guys some in-game examples so you guys can see how it is applied in a game setting. So the first finish that I'm gonna get into is a veer finish. This is one of my favorite ones, just to show you guys what it would look like. It'll just be a dribble. You're gonna step, pick up here, and then it's just where we're stepping into our defender. So we're initiating that contact by stepping in, making contact, and then from there being able to finish. So one of the main reasons we're gonna utilize this finish is a lot of times when we're getting pushed out a little bit further than we want to if we're trying to finish around the rim. So if I'm getting pushed out here, this is where I might be stepping into them to kind of give myself a better angle to be finishing around the rim, and then from there I can finish. Again, I'm tacking downhill, defender's on my hip, I wanna bring them below the rim, make contact, and then from there it's really hard for them to try to jump and block me so I can finish. So when we're able to hit the defender on the ground, almost kind of knocks him off balance. From there it's tough for them to jump and try to contest us at the rim.
Second chance opportunities.
So this is a really good finish because we can utilize it in so many different scenarios. Defender's on our hip, or if the defender's trailing us, right? We get in front, we wanna almost veer into them, initiate contact, and then finish. So when we look at how to do this finish, kind of told you guys in the beginning, but it's usually a dribble step of some sort on that inside foot, and then we're picking up on that outside foot. We wanna make sure we're stepping forward, not out. So that's one of the biggest mistakes players make on this, is they're dribbling and step away, and then they just basically gave up the space that they had, and then when they try to step in, they basically end up in the same place that they started with, right? So it's dribble, step forward, and then from here, we're just leveraging our weight into our defender and then up at the rim. So that would be our first finish, veer finish. The second finish that we can use is just a normal bump. So this is where we're going to dribble and then hit with our hip and our shoulder, and then from there, getting into a finish. So this is again a great one to hit our defender so they can't really jump into the air, right? So we can bump 1 foot finish, we can bump 2 foot, or we can obviously bump and then utilize a shot fake. So how we're going to use this finish, this is going to be ball, foot, and then body all at the same time. So we're boom, all at the same time. From there, we're hitting up, and then that's where we can step forward and then finish. Make sure we're not bumping and picking up at the same time, because a lot of times a ref might call that a travel. So we want to kind of keep that ball out here, bump, and then as we're getting into that finish, we can pick up and then finish at the rim. So we can use this bump in a lot of different situations. Most common ones, defenders pretty much just riding our hip all the way. We don't have any space. We have a good angle, but we don't have space at the rim. If they just go with us, they can time us up, jump with us, give us a good contest. So really we're just using that bump, boom, to just knock them off their path, off their rhythm, and then allowing us to get to the rim, finish with space. So that is our second finish. The third finish that we can use is kind of a step or a evade dribble, and I really like this one, especially if you guys are taking a good angle, defender's on your hip, and then we're just boom, stepping away, and with that step, we're creating our space that we need at the rim. Like I said, I like this one. If we're curling in, we're driving our defender this way, and there's space over here. So from here, I dribble, step, and I'm just big step, and then now again, I have my space to get into that finish.
The crazy thing is, in the early part of the season, they found sometimes spin the other way.
So it's really simple. We're just taking a dribble step and then just getting away. So we can do this here and then just step away, whether it's 1 step or 2 step. You can do this either way, any type of way you want around the rim. Again, just really just trying to create space, have the contact on our hip, step, maybe sometimes we're stepping in to drive them more this way, and then step, get our space, and finish. All right, so these are our 3 finishes. We have the veer, we have the bump, and then we have the evade. All great finishes to use with contact, whether you want to initiate the contact or defenders being physical with you. All situation specific, so obviously you guys know how to do them. You know the technical aspects. We're gonna show you some game examples so you know when to use them, and then it's all about practicing, repping it in a game situation. So I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, drop a like, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, would really appreciate it. So we'll see you guys in another video soon. Peace.